Alright, let's jump back into Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Now, we are 2 endings in. We just got out of the treatment center, or we're just about to leave. Now we're adventuring with Quark and Clover. And this treatment center puzzle destroyed me. Took me like 2 hours to get out of here. Oof. It was rough. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, let's do it. Alright, and we left... Oh, I guess we left Quark?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
The hell?
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
Why would they do that? Is Dio betraying someone right now? Whatever, we should head back anyway. I headed for the door.
Wait!
Clover's voice stopped me. What is it? What up, Caden? Turn to see her pointed toward the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
Miyu and I-Zero escape? Huh?
The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
Oh yeah? It says recent operational records. What up, Caden? I stepped closer and began to read. What it said was interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject has to mean Quark. This is the pod we'd put him in after all. Like how it has to recap it in case I just popped in the flow manager and started here. Now we're on. 0748, one subject released. 806, one subject fully restored. Cold sleep mode engaged. Disengaged. Begin restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. I checked the other pods. They were all the same. One subject released. One subject successfully restored. Cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. Why did they all say the same thing? Whoa, what is all this?
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep. Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
Yeah, so we were potentially put in cold sleep. That's before we all woke up, huh? I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
Yeah.
So the 3 pod people could be 3 of us. So we could be way in the distant future since the pandemic started. And we were put in cold sleep. And then this facility was to make sure that they could create a vaccine for us, which they eventually did. And then some maniac took over and started doing the nonary games. That's my going theory. They were then thought out 8 hours ago and carried into the AB rooms.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us. Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah, if you count the old woman we found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? But there's certain people that haven't been, which have been Akane, aka June, and then Junpei. We're not in cold sleep. And the fact that Quark had no family, he was just found in the side of the road. Like, Oh, but they would have known about the virus then, though. I don't know.
Don't ask me. How am I supposed to know that? All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
C, you make too many lists. It doesn't say when they were put in cold sleep either.
And this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
Yeah, they're erasing their data. I wonder why they would just write the time, though.
What?
Well, you said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, not like 9:15 a.m. Those minus signs have to mean this far in the past. Well, who would ever write the time like that? Someone who's disguising the year, the date?
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual time is?
Why not?
Hell if I know.
Hmm.
Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? Seems like whatever it was triggered this activated as soon as we opened the door to leave.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. What reason would he have to do that?
Maybe he wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of data. Why?
Could it all be a trick?
A trick?
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
So you're saying this was just a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible. Right?
No, it doesn't make sense. Not a joke.
Well, let's ask somebody else.
Tell me more about what's your theories? I don't know about much.
Maybe they can think of something.
I don't know. I'm just like making shit up. Kay's father. So he was making robots, right? He was making robots to use it as like an uninfectable type of machine that could go out and live in the world to aid the human race who are now isolated. He was being he was making Norman Reedus's for Death Stranding. Things that could go outside in the world and kind of help.
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened
with leftist
Clark.
society. We double-checked that Quark was alright in his pod and hurried out of the treatment center. Then I have no idea. There's got to be someone that's a cyborg. There's got to be. I'm thinking Phi is a cyborg that has like tissue on her that makes her look like a person. I haven't seen her bleed.
It looks just like the other one. Hey, could you show me that map? Yeah, I thought
And she
so.
could jump. Yeah.
This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
Yeah, because she seems superhuman. Huh? So it is.
Oh. Are those?
Yeah, I originally thought Quark was going to be the one. And the fact that like he shut down and like disappeared. I thought he was going to be the cyborg, but now I know he's not. So now it's Phi.
And there are 3 of them.
I have no idea who K is though. And like what about like There's got to be a twist with what he looks like, right? There's got to be a twist. But who could it be? Like, it would be someone from the previous game then, right? There's no one else in this world. It'd be like Ace or some asshole. I don't know.
These are chromatic doors.
Wait, Ace went presumably into custody. But they also made a point to say that they didn't really, they didn't, like, for sure know that he was dead or captured or something. There was something weird about the details around him. I don't remember and where I read that.
See?
And he also has face blindness, so he might not even
They've
recognize
got
Clover.
a little box right next to them, just like the others.
So these are the third round chromatic doors. Guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Ooh, let's betray everyone! I bet that's how we get Clover ending. The ending to Cloverfield. Wait, isn't her last name Cloverfield? Isn't it something like that? Yeah. And then her brother is Light, so Lightfield. Like a spectrum of light.
We're a pair, right?
Yeah.
And who's our opponent?
Quark.
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
Oh, hi Luna. Lenia says hi. Hi Luna. Hey Lenia.
Any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Results will be displayed
Oops.
in the warehouse.
I had a good day. It was a productive day.
Weren't you planning to? I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not it. I just thought that Quark's condition, I'd be able to choose ally and not worry about getting betrayed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, you're serious? You were really going to pick ally? Whoa, hold on a second there.
There was a real name in the first game? Yeah.
We might not get another
Very
chance
coincidental.
like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio, K, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Phi and Luna are playing against Ken Miyoji. He's only got 1 BP left. I don't think they'll pick Betray. If Ken Miyoji picked Ally, they'd kill him. Same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and K, and Alice's BP.
Don't even think about that.
I agree. But her BP is the same as Tenmyoji's. And we know Dio would never betray anyone or kill anyone. Right?
And Alice has to vote betray.
Yeah, that's generally the best defensive choice.
But if Dio chooses
You're
Ally,
gonna fall, Luna. Jeez, you almost slipped again. Never betrayed a soul in his life.
then K would have 9 BP.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If K gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope.
No, more
So
people
you
get 9
think that
BP.
K will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
I don't know, but it's possible.
No, it's not.
Well, we can think about how we're going to vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple of things I got to do when we get back. Hi, Luna.
Fine.
Okay, back to floor A then. Let's move. Turn head for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me. Okay. Keep getting cut off on that side, Luna. There we go. Hi. Hi. Yeah. What's up? Oh, this is constant. This is all the time. Gee, almost fell again. Stop. Oh, you're gonna fall. The worst part is like she is so
Clover.
clumsy and there's like, oh good, you knocked Meta Knight off. Thanks. But she does this like on like the railing near the stairs, so she could just fall down a flight of stairs or a
Thank
full
goodness you're
floor,
back.
and then she's just as clumsy. Like you're gonna.
Yep.
And we're the last ones.
Yes.
Hey, where's Quark?
Temioji's expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping towards me, I felt like I was only a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. I explained what had happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could. Hi.
So are these pod things really safe?
Probably.
Probably.
No, they're definitely safe. It's fine.
Are they safe or aren't they? Look, I'm just worried about him, alright? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover?
Don't
worry. We've still got 20 minutes left.
Because he could trust her.
Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Okay. Come on then.
As soon as she finished, she was off. Temioji followed at her heels, and in a blink of an eye, they were gone, out the magenta door. Alright, you guys got some explaining to do. You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you'd go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Faya gestured towards the line of AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
You're saying only one person or one pair jumped the gun here?
Yes.
Well, who was it?
I opened it.
So it was you. Figured as much.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Nope. Yes, assface. Yes, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally.
No, not just. Or tell me you didn't know? Did you find one of those notes?
What?
We found this in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Huh? Well, whatever. Should probably read it though.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You get it now? If we hadn't gone back in time, Clover, Cork, and I could have died. And you just...
Alright, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
So you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
Punches Dio.
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right? If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Accelavir?
No. It's not really that kind of place. It's just those pods. That was it. Besides, if you found anything to cure Radical 6, we would have put Quark in the. We wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No, unfortunately,
How do you know that?
because it explicitly said that. Well, it said so on the screen next to the pod. Something about it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. It's better than nothing, though. Right, there's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quickly as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pod's occupants and the cold sleep. There's like an art book for these games.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
I mean, it's essentially a graphic novel. Some concept art. Yeah, I wonder if they have like a gallery in this game.
Which of us are the pod people then?
I love it when games have like art collections to look at. Let's say who they were, or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right?
Danganronpa.
Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
So what would happen to the heart?
What?
Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Yeah. And that's how they...
Your bracelet comes off.
Yep. Oh. So if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off?
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
Yeah, you go play your nonary games without us. The armor.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
The thing is, we're timed, right?
What? What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
But when Clover and I were in here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
That's why the whole room reset.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
Yeah, but that just means less competition, less reason for him to lose points.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility. 5 minutes, or 10 minutes.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
I might need to play a Danganronpa game
no
eventually.
vote is recorded
Eventually.
before the
I have so
deadline
many
has
games that I
passed.
currently own
Any
that I haven't played yet.
non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Vi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji, you take care of Quark.
You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
Back at the Floor A warehouse, we open the AB doors.
Four minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
A bit more in focus. I can't tell. That gets less in focus. I think that's better. There you go. Alright, Clover. Should probably head into...
Okay. Sigma.
Have I listened
do
to
you
their new
remember what I said
singles?
back in the other warehouse?
I started playing one of them while I was at work, and then something happened, and then I didn't listen to the whole song. I'm aware that they're out. I have not listened to them yet. I remember liking the first 30 seconds, and then I don't remember the song anymore. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta listen to that.
Yeah. Can I, take that back?
Huh?
I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally.
That's more just a little bit. It's like someone trading in Shisu for a German Shepherd. What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
Yeah, because he's...
Really?
I won't laugh. Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Hey, come
I
on.
promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person. Clover. Just know that you keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
Seemed pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
Who he was? Oh, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
It's frickin' Junpei.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Please, choose ally.
You're gonna try and vote yourself?
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you.
Kick me in the nuts.
So,
Don't just default to that. Be stronger. If I had a turn to face the voting machine. Question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? Or it could be her cousin. They would know each other. Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into consideration that Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if he didn't do something. Long lost cousin. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless kid for their own gain. On the other hand, Clover had said in the warehouse in Floppy was true. I was unlucky that I'd have a chance like this again. If I chose betray, I'd have 9 BP. Be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I choose.
3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
what did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No?
Huh. Well, you know in a moment. Let's go. Give her a light pat on the shoulder and headed towards the wall where the results would be displayed. Luna? Hi.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Fuck you, Dio. Fucker.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Poor Alice with 0.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
So you chose ally, huh?
Hi, kitty. Alice really gets fucked over in every timeline. So far, she does. Yeah, she gets to 1 point immediately,
Thank you.
and she also just has Radical 6. Don't look at me like that, Luna. I just sneezed. You're acting like I'm a different person all of a sudden. Alright, bye.
Of course. Tenmyoji had only one BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally. So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Yep, I get it. But you have to say it again in case I just got into this timeline. If I skip
Hey.
around.
What the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Well then, what was it like? If we'd voted ally,
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was betray. Picking ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
Kay wouldn't leave.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
6 plus 3 would make 9.
See? Then it'd be game over.
It's not game over. It's only game over when you get 9 and you leave.
Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place.
It would be pretty miserable with you. You're right.
You see? That's why I chose betray. I did it to save all our necks, including
Yeah.
yours.
Fuck off. Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of the doors sliding shut. Altruistically as always.
The Ambidex
Yes, he's an
gates
altruist.
have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
I wonder if I chose Betray and got 9 points. Would I stick around? Would Clover leave? 'Cause I know Clover has orders by Alice to get out by any means possible. So would she pull the lever? Even though she wanted to stay, no, I think she would stay. I think the talk with Tenmyoji would override the orders. And I don't think I would leave either. So I think there's a reality where we stay, but that's less. But that's not as like good story-wise. It's not as exciting story-wise. So maybe they'd give us a reason to make us leave. Or maybe someone just kills me.
We can play the AB game as many times as we want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. Compared.
Yep. Yeah, he did. You guys all show me your bracelets. We'll see what all the colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists are extended to me for examination. That's Luna. Who is that? Vi? Dio? I don't know. Alice? I don't know. I see. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair. Vi and Alice are a magenta pair. The remaining 3 are all solos. K, Dio is green, and I'm blue. So, How are the groups supposed to work for the next round? What, does that mean Quark and I are a pair? I think the next doors are going to be those white ones.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, so to lay it out in front of us. How are the groups gonna shake this time? Why not get to explain? Tenmyoji and Quark and me. Dio, Alice,
Oh?
and Phi.
Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh, God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Yeah, that sucks.
Just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
What a cruel world.
So, what should we do now?
Should slap him? Yeah.
It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Yeah, about 80 minutes. Should strangle him. Yeah, I like where Caden's head's at. Be safer for everyone.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Clover, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
Fuck off.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of jerk would I...
Okay. We should split up and
What kind of
search.
jerk wouldn't? Alice is gonna start tweaking. Yeah, she's like due to kick it, judging by all the other timelines. After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and Clover, Phi, and myself to the pressure chamber. And Luna is with Alice.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right.
Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With the final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading into a different direction. I've been here before. So this is the pressure exchange chamber.
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
How do you know that?
Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Well, let's head downstairs then.
Good idea.
So this is the real thing?
Seems like it.
Why do they have something like this here?
Well, this is just what Alice told me, but
Apparently the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That's part of the system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside.
Remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then that newspaper article's right?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
So the air out there is teeming with Radical 6.
Yeah.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Welded tight. Damn it, just one more door between us and freedom.
Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Oh, yeah, but I wouldn't
Whatever.
want to exit through that door
We need
anyway,
to be
because that
focusing on
doesn't get
finding
the
that Accelavir.
thing off your wrist. Then what's the point of getting out this way?
Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around upstairs. You two take this floor, all right?
Got it.
Okay.
We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with the stuff about the world being infected with some crazy virus? The pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything. Wait a minute, you mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions. We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no. But
Then Alice said,
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as bioweapon.
so what's the rumor she was talking about? I'm feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover? What do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. Then finally she lifted her head and met my eyes.
fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay? Promise?
Alright. I promise. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention at a complete loss of words. Here's what she said. Alice and I are agents of SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and we're an elite intelligence division that investigates potential disruptive or dangerous elements such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Dio. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there's only a few people who even know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Well, it started when I met Alice. I told you that I've played the nonary game twice before, right? Well, this is after the second time, so about a year ago. We just escaped, and we were all stuffed into the SUV barreling across the desert. I was driving. And that's when I saw her. That's Alice? All ice. Alice. Haha. That's what it was. So, who's Clover? She was standing next to the road with her thumb out. She was already working for the SOIS, and she's been on her way to the building we're all trapped in as part of her investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. We offered her a ride, of course. After she got in, we started all talking and turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorist she was after was in the building we were trapped in. All ice, Alice. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Now you could yell at me. Now you could just yell at me all you want. Get it out. We couldn't see how us playing the nonary games had anything to do with the terrorists, but Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who trapped you in there are the terrorists. They didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Wait, I want to reread that. We couldn't see how us playing the nonary game had anything to do with the terrorists, but Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who trapped you in there are the terrorists. They didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyways. So we decided to bring Alice along. Okay. Fortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we knew, they're still out there now on the run. Anyway, we were taken back to SOIS headquarters and put into custody. I guess they thought they had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. But they must not have found anything because a few days of questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. Mom got real worried about me and my brother, since we'd gotten kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome for one. He was in both of the last two nonary games too. So anyways, we've been grabbed twice, but the people behind the two nonary games were totally different. That didn't matter to my mom though, so after that, all the huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look funny at us because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Just when I thought I'd finally be free, all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. One time I was really happy when I was hanging out with my brother. So we were talking it over one day and we decided to leave, like run away. So we did it. After that, we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe and composed music. He played the harp and he started writing this kind of new agey music. It got kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play at little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. God, freaking cool. Freaking Snake. I knew that sounds like weird and culty, but they just do stuff like that on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Anyway, we did it for a while, then one day, Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So we went to the location she gave us, and it turned out to be the headquarters of SOIS, where they'd taken us for the second nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so people who were all about the same age as us. Most of them looked familiar too. It only took a moment to realize how we knew each of the other. They were the kids from the first nonary game. We were all excited to see each other again. We were hugging and shaking hands and stuff. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each one of us. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they will strike a massive blow against all humanity, not just any one country. It's possible that we, as a species, will die out completely. We are doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call espers, and have the ability to access the morphogenic field. We need that. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is, but we basically could do this thing that's kind of like telepathy. I mean, it isn't really telepathy, but it's probably the closest thing, okay? Espers could resonate their consciousness with another person through this thing called the morphogenic field. The purpose of the first Nora game was to research that ability. So they kidnapped kids who had the potential to do it and threw them into a game. Alice had gathered up all the kids from that experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everyone she brought in was an Esper. That included me and my brother, of course. I bet you think I'm just making this up, huh? I don't blame you. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that stuff. You're an Esper? That's pretty cool. Lucky. So you were in the first facility? Did you get to hone your ability in a nonary game? Yeah? Lucky. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. Was trying to move on with my life. Now some shady government creeps want me to do some weird ability I had for them? No way. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job, after all, and most people wouldn't turn around a salary like that. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you. She told us how much they'd pay us if we helped. It was a lot. More wealth than you can imagine. But I was totally against doing it. My brother told me he'd go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we were leaving. A couple of days passed and then Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. People behind the first Nora game might have been part of the terrorist organization Alice and the SOIS were after. Wasn't that, she asked, something that I might want to know more about? It got me curious. My brother too. But the clincher, that is what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second nonary game. She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us. You guys are the only people who could do this. We don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world, looking for Akane. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favor and help Alice out. Okay. Junpei, like Seven, another participant from the second nonary game, kind of one of the people behind the second nonary game. Seven was a Japanese policeman. He was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyways, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the SOIS. For the next couple of months, all we did was train. Half of the time, it was general knowledge and technical skills an SOIS agent needed, and the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. They'd actually known about Espers for quite a while, and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field mission. Yeah, all this happened in 1 year. That's kind of too much. Mine was an infiltration. Well, the problem with putting Snake in it is that the entire game you would just only be thinking about how cool Snake was, and it would distract from the story. So I don't know if having Snake in here would have been a good idea. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into the research facility, posing as one of their workers, but then the morphogenic field to transmit what I found back to my brother, but everything went wrong. Is this supposed to be her? Who is this? It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake, and I got captured. Alice had come to rescue me. I've been sending information from inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. I gotta reread this. We were finally ready for our first field mission. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base, so I could relay information back to him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility, posing as one of the workers, Use the morphogenic field to transmit when I found back my brother, but everything was wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake. You got captured. Okay. I had been sending information from inside the facility to my brother and Alice. Use that information to come find me. Okay, so it still worked. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool, and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her, so from that day onward, I did everything I could to be more like Alice. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was. The Retro decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. This time, I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. But then, December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans. Quite the story. I mean, also the reason why she's in this game and Snake isn't is just... yeah, they're just perving out. That's all it was. They drew her so many times in the first game, and then they started perving out, and they want to draw her like this now.
Yeah.
They did a Percy game of Clover when this game came out. I don't know what a Percy game is. A pervy game? All of that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. She sighed, and with her long hair swaying as she moved. Yeah. Hey, I got a few questions.
What are they?
Well, first off, your powers, I guess. Guessing you can't use them right now?
Yeah, I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
No response?
yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking. Wait.
What?
Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers.
Someone else is doing it.
Maybe... no, never mind. That's probably not it.
Right. Whatever. I have some other questions, so moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They're trying to spread that virus,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Who are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all the other stuff, but this is too much?
Well, Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
But...
fine. I mean, it's fair. You have your own lines. It's like... for your own sanity. When are they going to do it?
well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
So you don't know.
No. All we know is soon.
And if you were like working for the government, some kind of special agent, you'd have more training. Like, you wouldn't be afraid of like... because like she was like afraid of like, I can't get to that... the ally betray, the AB deciding thing, because you'll just overpower me. But if she had like combat training and stuff, she'd at least be more confident and just punch me in the gut or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It could be
cheap
next
shot
week
me.
or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait, you mean they may have already released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense?
Yeah.
Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Yes. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
Really? All 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
So you're saying Temioji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying? Unless there's more of those pods. Guess they are a little suspicious.
Right?
And what's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
And what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a pandemic?
I heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
Yeah, it's fucking Dio. Purifying the unclean?
Oh, unclean. 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 Unclean.
What? What are you doing?
Shut up! Just hold on a minute.
Alright, you could... Okay.
I'm this close to remembering. Unclean. Clean. Een.
She leapt up, suddenly excited.
Neostigmine!
What?
Did you forget it already? I'm talking about this stuff.
She pulled out something out of her pocket. The gun. Yep. It was the injection gun, complete with a vial of medication. Oh, right. I remember that. It was in the safe in the treatment center, right?
Yeah!
Didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you.
Exactly!
What are you saying? You heard about this neostigmine stuff
Yeah,
before?
That's what I'm saying. I just remembered.
You remember?
My brother told me about that.
Yeah?
Neostigmine is a type of colon esterase inhibitor. That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurarine.
Sorry, but I still don't get it.
How easy do I have to make it? Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll start at the top, alright? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurarine. Following me?
Yep. It's a poison in our bracelets. Tubercularine.
Right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First, is this over real? Which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles.
Yep, and that will help me unlock one other ending.
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
So you're saying this neostigmine keeps it from working?
Yes! Oh my god! How many times are you going to make me say it?
So we could just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized?
Yeah! We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay.
But how many of these things do we have?
We can only pull the trigger once, though.
That means we could only use it on one person.
Yeah.
Well, it's still good news. That means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's see.
The best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them.
Alice.
Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
Yes. What? Hey, Clover, wait! Clover! It was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. Because Alice always has, like, no points. So I'm like, she's the likeliest candidate to use that strat. I was, I think, understandably upset. Yeah, we both have 8. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. As soon as it was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs. Oh no. Vi? Where did Clover go? Fi, can you hear me? She didn't say anything, just stared at me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed and her body was unnaturally stiff. Oh, Fi? I grabbed her shoulder and shook her gently. She slowly raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it. She gestured toward the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door? Fi's only answer was a slow, shallow nod. Right, got it. Thanks. I headed for the exit. Paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, okay? No response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed like more of a priority. They don't need to tell me there's something odd about her. I turned back around and jogged out the door towards the treatment center. Like let me, as the person experiencing it, let me feel emotions and think. Don't tell me how to feel. Hate it when games do that, or movies and shows do that. They just say out loud feelings. Huh? This is weird. Where is everyone? I assume Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her, but the room was empty. Luna and Tenmyoji were gone too. They'd left Quark, and the readout on the pod said his vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine. Guess it's time to look somewhere else. I made my way out of the treatment center. This is the meal place. Pantry. Ooh, give me that poster. The hell? What's going on here? Can't find anyone. Every single room is empty. Wait, there's still one place I haven't checked. Infirmary. I ran to the room and stopped short. May as well have run into a brick wall. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. No. What? What happened? I felt my whole body convulse. Whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. My legs went limp. I crumbled to the floor. Something sticky pressed into the palm of my hand. I looked down to see blood. A vast warm pool of fresh blood, stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could... Fi's a robot. There was a fake Fi? Kay went on a murdering spree. Yeah, I get. Yeah, Fi does bleed. Never mind. She's not a robot. What up, bookmark? Shit. Where's Kay? Kay, why? In the middle of the lake of blood, like an isle of flesh, were bodies. They were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes, with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. Unless there's a fake Fi too, but that also doesn't make sense. Had they sliced themselves open or stabbed one another? He's okay. Okay, you rapscallion. You got us. Couldn't tell. All the blood. Too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear what tool they'd used to do it. A scalpel laid in blood next to them, its handle and blade streaked with gore. This was how they had died. This tiny blade. Oh, God. This is it. It's all over. This is how it ends. That's right. I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up. My fingers scraped across the floor and picked up the scalpel. I just slowly, carefully to my neck as if Thorn were guiding my hand with theirs. And drew it close to my throat. So did everyone commit suicide? Is that what just happened? Do we run out of time? That doesn't make sense. We've gone further than this. Alright, good luck, Quark. Wait, Quark is stuck in the pod. No one could open it. That's the Clover end. Also, yeah, where is Kay? Got another ending. And then we learned how the injection gun works. And I mean, the Clover ending from 999 ended up with a gore fest with everyone dying. So it seems kind of fitting. That was the Clover ending. Alright, let's betray Quark. But now we could do the other path where I get injected with the stuff because I have negative points. And now I know what can save me. But let's do this one first.
Sigma, do you
Yes. You're telling me that you trust Tenmyoji now and he trusts you. We shouldn't betray him. Oops.
What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No.
Well, you'll know in a moment. What do you want to do after this is up to you. You come with me if you want, or you could stay here.
That's
Your choice.
as good as saying you chose betray.
I grinned and headed towards the display. So, Sigma's an asshole and is not going to stay here?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
You Sigma male? Yep.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I mean, we could stay, but the fact that we chose betray also kind of means that we're just trying to get out of here.
What did you do, Clover?
Sorry, it wasn't me.
Sigma, huh?
Yeah.
Punch me.
Care to explain this, then?
What's there to explain? It's exactly what it looks like. I'm getting out of here.
Are you going with him, Clover?
We all turned to look at Clover. I made my move. My feet pounded across the middle floor of the warehouse as I ran for the number 9 door.
Wait!
They'd have to do better than shout if he wanted to stop me. It was closer. I was almost there. I took one last running leap and slammed into the wall, the locking device right in front of me. With a yell of triumph, I threw the lever down. Fuck! I made it. Alright, let's see if we can learn something from this ending. Is this the Sigma ending? The door began to open. A heavy metallic grinding noise filled the room.
Shit, that son of a bitch actually did it?
His voice sounded almost surprised. I turned to face him. Sorry, but it looks like this is goodbye.
Sigma.
Don't worry. I'm gonna go tell the police as soon as I get out and come back with help. Everyone says the same bullshit. I'm not gonna leave, just leave you all here to
Give me
die.
that shit. I know a liar when I see one.
Really? Maybe you should get your eyes checked.
Are you guys just gonna let him run off like this?
No way. I can't allow that. He took advantage of a sick kid. He's just a coward.
Agreed.
I also agree.
That's it then. Let's get him. Ready?
Kill me!
Yeah, he's toast.
Just leave it to us.
Hey now, don't you think you'll regret? The store only opens once, you know. If you stop me
Give it
then...
up. Charge!
Shit! I spun back around to face the door. There it was, right in front of me, freedom. I left for it, or at least I tried. Yeah! Yeah! It happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly, my cheek was being pressed against the cold steel floor of the warehouse.
The number 9 door has been opened.
At least let Clover go out.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Shit. Let me go! Let me go, god damn it. When everyone else tried to escape, just sitting there. I could feel something huge, heavy, and metal pressed into my back. Kay had to be holding me down. I floated and kicked, but it didn't do any good. What are you doing? You're just killing yourselves! Door only opens once if I don't...
No.
That's why Alice is going. Or Clover.
Huh?
You're the only one of us with 9 BP. Nobody else can get out.
But
This is an order from your commanding officer. You are to escape from this facility. Once you've accomplished that, call for help.
that's...
Stop complaining and go. If that door closes, it's all over. None of us will get out of here alive.
It's been 9 seconds.
Leave!
The door had already begun to close. The space was narrowing quickly, but was still wide enough for a single person to make it through.
Fine. You didn't leave me much choice.
Pushed her through. I couldn't see what had happened, but I heard enough to guess. Alice had shoved Clover through the door. Looking up, I could see Clover's feet just beyond the doorway.
Alice!
Go! Call for help! I'm counting on you!
Alice! No! I can't!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the notary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape
Good
is
luck,
not
Clover.
possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Yay! Woo! Huh. How could Find K be saved? Wasn't there another lock? Oh, this one. 5 minutes of life.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing to my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soporil. I blinked, and my vision started to blur. So this is the ending where Dio took the Exclavir, whatever you say. I keep forgetting how to say that. Exclavir medicine, and he said he would break it if we didn't choose Ally. And then so then he betrayed us so he could leave.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost their ability to focus, but I could make out the blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You'll keep your promise, goddammit! I groaned. With a Herculean effort, lifted my head, and then my sluggish body off the floor. With every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself again, and a single thought burning through my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last. The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw my hand out in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back? Don't act like it's yours. Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found Excalibur in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't have given back the Excalibur. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled out the vial from his pocket and tossed it towards me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said, unmistakably, Excalibur. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out towards her.
Right, of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First, is this over real? Let's put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubo-cure is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Soprol was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxer followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? You have a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with my death staring me in the face, I seemed determined to struggle right up to the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. 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 If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. What? It's not the thing? It's not the gun? Do we not have the gun? What? Is that the gun? F that. Oops. I shouldn't have clicked back. How is it not the gun? Can I just say out loud? I need the injection gun. Don't tell me it'll be a while. I don't need to know that much. Alright, we went through magenta and yellow. Okay, fine, I will go through the cyan door with Alice. Alice will not be betrayed at the beginning unless I do it. I'm thinking I'll go with Alice to take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
Dang, it's been a while. Like, I'm going all the way back to almost the beginning, which also means I need to listen to Zero's stupid face again.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
That's fine with me, too. We'll take the yellow door then, right?
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenryoji.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
Something wrong with me?
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
What? Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Tenmyoji. You don't take that shit.
Chromatic doors closed. 9, 8, 7.
We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful, Link.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Is this just a hallway?
The door said crew quarters? People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors.
That one's locked. Handcuffs?
So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
Guess we might start by opening them. Schrodinger's cat.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
Well, what were they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Alright. Let's split up and have a look at these cabins. So it told us there were key cards that we could open the AV doors. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So let's get started. With an odd find, Alice both moved off and started looking. I headed to room 4 and Alice went to room 2. Alright, we're an hour and a half in, and we are puzzling now. I think Alice is investigating this room. I don't think she'll mind if I go in. So, why am I closing the door behind me? Sigma? What are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check on you. Oh, well, I haven't found anything interesting. Well, have you looked? What about this? There's something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. I wonder what's in here. Well, I keep wondering it's locked. See? I told you so. There's a panel over here where you can put in a passcode. If I could get it just to work. Give it a try. You have any ideas? Ideas for what? How do you use this thing? Well, of course I do. You think you could open it just by pressing random buttons? Well, I thought maybe I'd just get lucky. It doesn't work like that. There's no way you could end up with this thing unless you know what to enter. Phone. Looks rather odd. Look at the top. It's got a place for a small cassette tape. I think the tape is actually for answering machine part of the phone. That would make the phone decades old. What is this? You can't tell? It's a bed, an old cot. I know that. Tell her what's on it. Wait a second. Did you say a old cot? It's an old cot. Oh my gosh, Alice. Tell me what's on it. You mean the silhouette? Yeah. Oh well, let's think about it. It's just like the tape they put down when you tape when someone gets murdered. Ah, come on, don't say that. You're gonna freak me out. Hey, afraid of the dark too? Anyway, look at the area near the left arm. Looks like it was torn. Yeah, it does look like. Doesn't look like normal wear and tear either. I think someone did it on purpose. Do you think it means something then? I don't know. How did they get hired? I should be checking this room. See how she's doing. Ooh, the sexy poster. Oh, hey, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh? An old phone. Pretty gnarly. We're talking old. Who the hell says gnarly anymore? Shut it. Fine. Have you tried calling anywhere? Of course. Tried every number I could think of as soon as I found it. Didn't work? No. Which makes sense, I suppose. Why would someone trap us in here and let us make phone calls to the outside world? I don't think it's connected to the actual phone grid. So it can make internal calls is what you're saying? By the gods. Never thought I'd see one. What? You scratch off the silver part with a coin and you see what... you can see the naughty stuff. It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. What a teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this. Is single use? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally the reveal. You look pretty excited. Of course. This chunk of metal ought to do it. Damn it, it's too slippery. I'm gonna need a coin to deal with that silver menace. Aw, yeah. Look, something on top of the desk. It's a piece of metal. Kind of cylindrical. I didn't realize the other thing wasn't a full key. Oh, took an arrow in the knee, I see. Man, not again. Again? The silhouette. Oh, did you see that in the other room? Yeah, I saw another one just like it. It had a hole torn in the ankle too. No, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. Alright, one more room to check out. Well, I guess I could probably unlock that one, but let's look in here first. There's a set of 3 connected panels behind the phone that sort of look like a mirror. So it's kind of matte. It isn't very reflective, but it's a good light. The light source is good, and so it's easy to see what's on it, or it would be if there's anything on it. Matte finish. There's a book on the top of the shelf. Let me see here. It's called... How the hell do I pronounce that? Schrodinger's Cat? There's a kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? Whoops. There it goes. Still can't help talking like a cat when I talk about a cat. Talking like a cat when I talk about a cat. Let's see. What's in here? It's like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of it means. I don't think there's a part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just going to leave it here. Wait, I didn't put it in my file? We're going to talk about it later, though. Oh. So unless a book that about cats, it's me out. Damn, there's a handcuffs on the door. Can't open it. Huh? Wait a minute. This key. Just use the freaking key the first time. There's something on here. A box cutter. What is this? It's not just someone screwing around with a pen. Horizontal lines, there's something that looks like a check mark in the middle. Huh? Damn, I have no idea what it could be. Okay. It's like a bicep. I haven't seen anyone use this box cat. You almost fell again. The reveal. Box cutter should do the trick. Hold on. You're just gonna tear that poster? If you do that, you can't make an album if you can't break without breaking some eggs. I don't know how that makes any sense. Anyway, what I'm saying is that poster might have a clue in it somewhere. Cutting it up with that thing is out of the question. Oh man. There's an awesome pinup poster on the wall. I need something to scrape out some stuff, but the cutter isn't gonna cut it. It's interesting. What, have you seen this before? Yeah. Well, no, not this, but I've seen some patterns in the other room. They're all right next to the desk too, just like this one. Have you figured it out yet? No. Well, this one just opens? Well, that opens real easily. Guess it wasn't locked. Large roll of aluminum foil? What? Ten horizontal lines with check marks. It doesn't even line up. I guess I should check the other lockers to see if there's any other open ones. You've got different triangles too. Damn it, it's locked. There's a panel which unlocks it, but nothing happens when I push the buttons. Is that a keyhole on top there? I need a key. Okay. The bicep. Damn it. It won't open. Yeah, it looks like it's locked. Maybe that thing on the door can unlock it. We should figure it out somehow. Four digits. 6, 8, 1, 7. I think plugging a random number is going to be very helpful. I need a clue. Okay. Some weird shapes on this one too. What do you mean two? Do you see something else in the other rooms? Yeah. Just like the symbols on the wall, desk, and everything. Really? What could they mean? So I need the cassette for that one. There's a drawer too. Top's made of glass. Seems plenty of tables like this. But why the drawer? All you see the glass is what's in the drawer. Wait a minute. Maybe you're supposed to put something in the drawer. Can't you just use your fingernails on the poster to reveal what's behind it? It's such a stupid thing for it's like, no, it's impossible. Can't do it. Can't be done. Phone. Spot it fits a small cassette tape. Tape probably for the answer machine, but the lid's open. What is this symbol right here? 3. I don't understand these rooms at all. It's an overstimulant for you? Need to find the key. do they mean? Triangle, they're all pointy shapes, they're not all the same. Up, down, up, down. Oh, this one I can actually mess with? The phone. Is it connected? We have my grandma's the prizes for the games. We play our lottery tickets, and I always have my sister and mom scratch them off for you. The noise too. That's no good. Can't connect to anything. That actually sounds kind of miserable, Caden. Sorry to hear that. I don't really like lottery tickets myself. It's a very rare thing to get. I don't get this the body thing. None of these have anything. What's the hint for examining thing? You put something in the drawer and closed it, you probably see it through the glass. Yeah, what's the point of that, though? What's that? The scroll of powerful magic written by a legendary sorcerer? I wish. Maybe it could teleport us out of here. Fortunately, there isn't any spells here. But I could tell it's an ordinary aluminum foil. Looks awfully big to be an ordinary foil. Maybe twice as big as normal foil. You want to spread out to see how much there is? Try rolling it across the floor. Here goes, whoa, there's something all over it. Some parts have shapes on them. It looks like they're just lines. Maybe some kind of spell. Pretty sure it's not a spell. Maybe some kind of clue. Do you even really carry this huge thing around with you? Good point. If only I could cut the parts I need. Alright, the aluminum is in place. Just gotta shut it. Pattern. The wall is being reflected in the aluminum. Acting like a mirror. I see both images overlapping. Still don't get it. Let's try this again. Maybe I'm gonna find more aluminum foil later. Yeah, now what? Both images are overlaid. It looks like a circle, star, diamond, triangle. What does this mean? So I can't do anything with that one anymore. Is that somehow a password somewhere? I didn't notice that. Uh, 0543. I hate having to watch these doors open. It could be a star. Wait, what was the number again? 0*43. Nothing in the sides. Oh, it could be. Okay, so here's my next thought. So if I were to look the reflection of the glass, so this would be 1, 2 would be no, it's just 5. So yeah, be like this. That's a 5. Upside down 3 is still 3. Upside down 4 will look like this. So 1, 5, 3, 6. But then I reflect that again on the left side. Am I just supposed to do 1, 2, 3, 4? So it'd be 6, 3, 5, 1. So 4 upside down would be this, and then reflected would be this. This is for upside down and reflected, which is a 6. Oh, but 3 upside down reflected is like an E. It's not really anything. I don't get this one. What up, Frulio? What up, Tessie? It's going all right. Got another ending today. We got the Clover ending. Where the tape goes. There's a piece of metal in here. Some kind of pin. It's obviously put in here, so I'm guessing it's important somehow. Well, what I can do to get this out now? Leave this lid open. Damn it! I don't know these phone puzzles. Set bay is open. Can't interact with it in any other way. This is one that was open, right? Nothing else in here? Oh, there's still patterns left? This is gonna work. Locker. What's that supposed to mean? Alright, little pieces in place. Gotta shut this. That doesn't look right. Three, 4, 7, 2. Three, 4, 7, 2. Yeah. Not impressed, Fi? Guess not. Dang it. Alright. Four, 9, 8, 5. Okay, so that must be the passwords for each room. Okay, it's not letting me do this one. Okay, well, let's just try these numbers on the one that lets me punch in numbers. Okay, let's try 4985. Okay, now what's 4985 reflected and reversed? Can I just look away? No, I just want to look at it when it's doing that, so I don't need to do it in my head. It's not letting me. One of previous 3 room 1, that means I'm in room 1 right now. I just won't do anything. Try cell phone to phone. There's no phone associated with this button. What? That's weird. Can't call them 3. Who's this? Just me. Better than justice, I suppose. Really? You could do better than that. I'm hanging up. Come on, wait. What do you want? Where are you calling from? Room 1. Ah. There's some kind of internal line. Seems like it. So, what is it you... Huh? What is this? Agricola 9-2? I didn't know there was you were into a German-style board game. Farming simulations. Oops, I meant asterisk 9-2. How on earth do you get those two mixed up? This is on the phone display. Star 9-2. And then star 9-2 flipped and reversed. So star 9-2. So if I were to just flip it, it would look like this. And then so let's turn to a 5. And then star star look the same. And then you flip it across here, which is the same as flipping it across here. So this would be bam. And then be this 5 6 star star 56 star star. What? This is bullshit. Why does nothing work? Oh wait, I did that wrong. This one I did right. This one I fucked up. Wait. So it's our 9-2. Look like that, and then that if you flip it across. And then you flip that again. Nope, wrong. Nope. Turn back. We flip this across. So 2 6 star star. Aha. No! Come on! Why does nothing work? Oh, 3 4 7 2. Oh, that's Thigh again. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Oops, wrong number. Wait, don't hang up. What? I forgot. Hey, you were the one who called me. Oh, right. So what do you want? Remember the numbers you saw earlier? Star star 92. Wonder what it means. A lot of asterisks for like passwords and stuff. Maybe they're hiding something? Maybe. Oh, this is half the numbers? Well, I gotta call. Well, why do they use stars then when stars is on the phone? Who is this? Oh, hey, Alice. So, you are there? Sigma, is that you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? Room 1. How'd you call me? You could just walk? Wait a minute. What's wrong? Something on display. 25 asterisk asterisk. Two, 5 star star. Oh, 2592. Okay, 25 star star. Okay, 2592. 2592. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so that's flipped across that plane. And if we flip it across this plane, it'll be bam, 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 do. Two, 6, 5, 2. Hey, open. Got a pin. Metal pin. Close the thing, right? All this to get an item that my fingernails could have done the work of. There's an awesome pin up poster on the wall. I think I need a coin to scrape it off. I can't use the pin? Uh-oh. What is this pin for? Is there anything else to even interact with? Circle, star, diamond, triangle. That one just says locker. I don't know what to do with this pin. Nothing here. And why does it say locker? My sentiment, exactly. My sentiment. Pen? That's a key? We can type in stuff now? Alright, let's do this. Circle. Circle, star, diamond, triangle. Two, 5, 9, 2. Two, 5, 9, 2. Two, 6, 5, 2. 2, 6, 5, 2. Are these addition signs? It's just a keypad. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I haven't used these numbers yet. 4985. It'll probably be used in the other room, but 4985. Okay. So room 2. That's one with Alice. Okay, this one looks differently. 4985. Ha! Piece of cake. Wow, good job. That was pretty impressive. Something in there. Cassette tape. This one I can't put it in. Try to put a cassette in the telephone. Let's look it up now. It's not going to work. What trade isn't open? I think the 2 one was open. Not the 2. The one that's the one that was originally locked. Do I have his favorite one yet? Let me think. The director's room, I hated the rhombus puzzle. That one was really hard. The other puzzle was super easy. The rhombus puzzle was hard. The robot room, the Gallum Bay, was pretty cool. I like the Gallum Bay. The one I just did, like the medical center. That one I didn't like. That one was too much. An answering machine. I can't do anything. Now I just call this room. The first one in the game was too easy. Wasn't really exciting. I'm trying to like remember them. The fact that I don't isn't a good sign for them. The lounge was a nice one. I like the lounge one. Infirmary. I don't even. The infirmary one was pretty cool too. Treatment center, I didn't like. The lab was cool. Pressure exchange, no. Pantry. Pantry was fun. I didn't like the dartboard. Probably the lab. The laboratory one was fun. With Dio and Clover. Oh, it's 3. The treatment center and the Gallon Bear were my favorites. There's no phone associated with this number. So I just put the cassette in there and then nothing happened? And I can't even call it? Alright. Whoa, good job, you opened it. Yeah, I'm pretty great. Looks like there's something in there. Yeah, check it out, a wallet. You probably shouldn't get your hopes up. Why not? Just a feeling. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna let you bring me down. Let's see what's in here. A coin? A single coin? The hell? What is it? There's only one coin in here. It's not even real money. It's a toy coin. See? Didn't I tell you? Damn. But it gives me the ultimate prize. Alright, you silvery bastard. Time to meet your doom. Let's do this. Yeah. Damn, you're excited. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue in here. Aren't you? You want to let me do it then? I'm sorry. Please, just let me have this. Then get on with it. Click and drag. Click on the green triangle on the left to move the view up and down. Alright, I'm gonna need you to exit this room now, Fi. I need some time alone. Hey, I was looking at that. Damn. Look away for a second, you scratched it all off. Yeah. I know some things might be clues, so I kept going. You mean these marks on our arms and legs? Yeah. There are 4 of them. A circle, star, diamond, and triangle. Hey, what are you doing? You already scratched it all off. No, I'm not done yet. The blue part still needs to come off. Sigma. I think it's gonna come off no matter how much you try. Yeah, I just really want to get out of this escape room. Alright, and I need to observe. I haven't figured out what these symbols mean yet, so I gotta inspect it. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's enough. 1, 6, 8, 9. Huh? Maybe I was distracted. What? Circle, star, diamond, triangle. Oh, they were upside down, weren't they? Well, there's only two possibilities. The 9 turns into a 6 and the 6 turns into a 9. Okay. One, 9, 8, 6. Yep. Yes, it opened. Oh, this is just the code that we saw in the Ambidex room. I mean, this different code, of course, but it looks really similar. I think it opens a safe. Okay, and then the second one has to do with the these. Okay, I need to inspect the poster again. Okay. So one is the left knee, but she's staring at me, so it's either the left and the rights could be mixed up. Ugh. So if... Okay, so I'm gonna go with left side is my left first, and then I'll just do the opposite. So this is star, which is upside down, so 9. Then the left arm, so my... Oh wait, no. Left knee is first. Triangle, so that's 6. Left knee. Then left arm. Which is a triangle, this is a star. And then the body positioning is also down like this. So it might be different in that way too. So the star could be a 6 too. Okay. And then 8, so right bicep, so this must be the circle, which is 1. And then right knee, which is 8. But if I'm looking at from her side, left knee would be 8. Left knee would be 8. Left arm would be the circle 1. Right bicep, so that'd be the star that's upside down. So it's 6. Then her left knee is a triangle that's upside down. Oh, this would be 9. Alright, so I've got I've got 4 possibilities. 6918, 6618, 8196, or 8166. Because this pose is different than this pose. They might change it based off of that, because this right arm would go down, which would make the star be a 6 instead of a 9. Huh? It's locked again. Input things turned off too. What happened? 6918. 6618. 8196. 8166. What? So this is room 1. Room 1. Oh, I'm looking at it from this side. Fuck. It's the right knee. Shit. I'm looking at it from the head. If I were looking at it as if it was on the wall, I mean, it would be the person's left knee. So if I imagine the person's laying on the... Okay, I'm going to imagine as if it's a person laying on the bed. It is their left knee. And if they're facing up. Number 3 is a right bicep. Yeah, I got this right. The ring down to the right bicep. This is like lower on the left arm. It's like left elbow. We're in room 2, right? Number 4. The right knee. Yeah, this is all right. Okay. That looks like it's lower on the leg. Oh wait, this is... Oh wait, so it could be like this. Oh. Let's try that one. Okay. Nine, 6, 1, 8. Nine, 6, 1, 8. 8, 1, 6, 9. Nine, 9, 1, 8. 8199. Eight one nine nine 8166. Six. So this would be 9918, 9618, 6918, or 6618. If I got the right and the left mixed up, I just swapped them. 9918. 9618. 6918. 6618. Like, I understand the clue. It's use the body prints to correlate to the poster. Yet, there's something that's just wrong. I have those symbols correct. Alright, we're just starting over. Okay. So we have circle, triangle, or star, diamond, triangle, in these orientations. Okay. This room is number 1. Number 1 is the left thigh. How do you spell thigh? I don't know. Okay. So left forearm. Should have shifted this higher. Okay. Okay. 3. Maybe it's about not like the left and the right side, but it's like the forearm, the thigh. This is like right shin, right calf. So maybe it's not left and right, it's just the calf versus the bicep versus the forearm versus the thigh. And then maybe because these circles, they're not very distinguishable, but it is pretty distinguishable on her. So the calf is a triangle, but it's upside down, so I'll do that. So it's a 9, so that equals this, which is a 6. Bicep is an upside down star. Which is a 6. Which equals a normal star, which is a 9. Left forearm, circle, equals 1. The thigh is the diamond, 8. 8196. That seems familiar. I think I've already tried all of these. 8 8196. 8196. 8169. 8199. 8166. I don't understand this one. Maybe I'm supposed to go in the order of this, so it'd be 1, 9, 8, 6, 1986. I was going off of the door number. Like, there's one silhouette in each room. Oh my gosh. But I was supposed to go off of the symbol order, which doesn't have a number, it's just 4 symbols. How annoying. I made the puzzle more complicated than it was by using the door numbers. Wait, no, that was just the original password. Shit, that wasn't even it. Oh, because that puzzle doesn't... That just... No, 1986 is the original password. Shit, this wasn't even the other one. So I haven't even solved the other one yet. Fuck. Huh? Okay, so it does have to do with the room numbers. We didn't use the cassette yet. Shit. Did anything happen when we put the cassette in here? But it just says no answer. So that's how you look at it in the reflection. Or if you type in a 4th, it automatically deletes it before you can look at it. Sick. 9618. I'm never getting out of here. What are you doing? I mean... I think it's supposed to indicate which part of the body we scratched off. Oh, really? It's a 6. It's a 6 or a 9, and I've tried both. That's why I put in both. And I tried every combination: 8196, 8169, 8166, 8199. None of those work. I was like, is there another number on here? Like... This is annoying me so much. I'm in room 4, the right calf, which is her right calf, which has a number 9 on it. Right calf, 9. And I'm in room number 4. I can't use the phone anymore. And for whatever reason, I could push 3, it doesn't do anything. Hello? It's Sigma. Oh, it's Sigma. Hey, how's it going? Terrible. Been kidnapped and I'm trapped. I'm trapped too. What? I'll be with you. Like, I put a tape into this one, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I put a tape in here. And I haven't been able to interact with it ever since. There's a small cassette tape inserted into the answering machine. The other clue is that this just says locker. You know, there were other puzzles like this in the other rooms and stuff. Help me open the locker, so I guess this is like a clue for another clue. Just trying to say this puzzle and the locker are related. Yeah, I've been using those puzzles on the lockers this whole time. We're in room 3, and that's the bicep. Upside down stars 6. This one was a fun puzzle, and now that I'm stuck on it, I'm upset. So now I don't think it's a good puzzle. Just because I'm upset. That I thought I solved it, and then it just didn't work. Nothing to do with this right now. Eight 196. 8169. 8166. 8199. 8196. 9618. 9618. 6918. 9918. 6618. I'm getting so annoyed. What if it's just how it looks on the poster somehow? So it would be her right arm, then her left arm, and then her right calf. That would be really, really stupid if it was 9168. And then that's, of course, 6198. And then 6168. And then 9198. May as well 6198. 6198. 9198. 6168. I don't know. I started the puzzle over from scratch in case I wrote something down wrong. Still wrong. And I'm leaving room for error. Or if I like misread left and right, or upside down and right side up. I'm trying at all of those options. And it's still not working. Like, I did the intended part of the puzzle, which is correlate the mattress tears to this thing right here. And that's not enough. The circle is 1. The star is 9, but it's upside down, so it's 6. The diamond is 8. And the triangle is upside down at 9, which is 6. Look, there's nothing else on here. Could it be that room 2, this circle is 2 because it's in room 2, star is 9 because this so right bicep is in the star room, which is a 9, and then the diamond is in room 1. Okay, so left thigh is room 1. So okay, let me think. Well, triangle is 1 because triangle is found in room 1. Or diamond is 1 because it's left eye, and then calf is 4. So triangle is 4. And then star was found in room 3, so star is 3. And circle is 2, left 2, 3, 1, 4. Please be it. The circle was in room 2. Diamond is in room 1. The star was in room 3. Wait, the star's in room... yeah, star's in room 3. And the calf is in room 4. Huh. And then if I use these, that's just the, like, if if this is just the first letter, it'd be 8196, which is the things that I've been trying. I took it one step backwards, and then it's like the circle's in room 2, so it's 2. I thought that was it. I thought it was just 2, 3, 1, 4. One is left thigh, which is a diamond, which is 8. Is it just upside down this for some reason? 1689? That doesn't make any sense. That wouldn't have anything to do with the posters. And then if I flipped it... 6, 8, 9, 1. 6, 8, 9, 1. Time to be a man and move on. Is there something else that I'm supposed to use? Don't be dismissive about looking at this poster. I thought this was the clue still. So sick of this. Like, this puzzle's not more deep than this. It's just... The circle is 1. It's on her left forearm. Was in room 2. So you would think that it would be either the circle is 2 or this is just the second number. And then 8 is the first one, right? The left thigh. Right bicep, which is a star. Star is 9. Or if she puts her arm down like in the silhouette, it would make it a 9. Be like 9189 because if she's laying down, like if this is her silhouette. Oh wait, but no. So let's not do it like that. So it's like the body's like this. Perfect. So if the body's like that, this would be a 9, and it'd be right about here. The 1 would be lower, like right there. This would still be a 9 down here, and then be an 8 up here. 9, 1, 8, 9. No, 9, 1, 9, 8. I don't know. Here. Or am I just supposed to open this and then it's going to give me a hint on the next one? Maybe I just open this. Moon Sun. I'll look at this stuff in here without telling Fi and Alice. Don't be suspicious later. You took something when we weren't looking. Yeah, those two are bad sides I don't really want to be on. I think I'll go get them before I go through. So, that was easy. Hey, what's this? Did you open this? I already solved this. I'm trying to find the golden one. The rules. Okay, this is the runabout rule or whatever. Yeah, the book on top of here. Meow? Oh, sorry. It's the sort of thing I called a tick. I had it when I was young. I wish I was a kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous, though. It's perfectly fine. Not dangerous. Anyway, the book's called Schrodinger's Cat. Do you mean Schrodinger's Cat? Oh, you've heard of it? It's harder to find someone who hasn't heard of it. For real? Do you know what it is too, Alice? Of course I do. I was wondering why the book was here. So what is Schrodinger's Cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. Discusses the principles of the experiment, talks about it in more depth. Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. He was born in 1817. It's gonna be a long story. We'll talk about it later then. Where are you going? Let's get out of here. I can't go back? But I couldn't figure out the other thing. Oh my god. This puzzle's making me so mad. I don't know how I could have not gotten it with all the permutations I put in. Alright, well, I'm calling it a day here because I don't want to get into a long discussion with this one. So I'm calling it here. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh god, I'm gonna get no sleep for work tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not gonna raid out. I'm just gonna head to bed. I'm gonna head to bed upset that I couldn't figure this out. And the fact that it's not letting me go back and do it. And I felt like I tried everything. Like I've been here for like an hour and a half. Probably longer. Alright. Brulio, have a good night. I gotta feed Luna. I gotta hit the hay. Take it easy.